Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to another Shoutcast. So these battles are actually from last season, and this trainer does have a YouTube channel, so I will put a link in the description down below. So before we begin, I just have to point out, look at that beautiful shiny Darkrai, that 98% shiny Darkrai. I am uber jealous of that. I have two shiny Darkrai myself, but none of them are good. 98%, you can't even lucky swap it, so that is absolutely incredible. Huge shout out for that. That is amazing. Yeah, congratulations. I don't know when you got it, but congratulations. And it is also rocking that new Sludge Bomb move. Not really new, but it got Sludge Bomb the last time Darkrai was available. So pretty cool. Yeah, let's just go ahead and dive right into the battles. Mewtwo and Dialga are also on the team. So, okay, so Darkrai goes down, and we are going to see what decides to come in. It's going to be that Mewtwo, of course. Makes sense. Mewtwo could take the... Well, does it have payback? I don't know. It has Rock Slide. Okay, so Mewtwo could definitely take Rock Slide, and they do switch into Snorlax. Out comes the Dialga. The opponent still has two shields, so couldn't really go for the Focus Blast with Mewtwo, because if you did, probably would have gotten a shield. But Dialga is going to go ahead and go for the Thunder right now. This is going to be neutral damage, and it does get the shield there. We're going to see an attack from the Snorlax. Is it Body Slam a superpower? It's going to be a superpower. That's going to do a good amount of damage. Dialga wants to get to an Iron Head, but they cannot get to it. Going to let this go. Okay, superpower is going to KO. And then in comes Mewtwo. Now, the licks are super effective, but keep in mind, Mewtwo has to shield this pretty much. Even though that Snorlax is double debuffed, Mewtwo is really frail, right? So it does have to shield. In comes Machamp. And now this Mewtwo has two Side Strikes. So it's going to get the shield or KO the Machamp. We'll see what they decide to do. They let the Machamp go, and now Snorlax comes in. So this Mewtwo needs two Side Strikes to win. It's going for one, but can it make it to a second one? I think it's one away. Is it one away? And that will obviously get the shield. It's one away. It gets to it. Barely gets to it. Mewtwo is going to be able to close out this game. Wow, this game was not looking pretty good, but able to win that one. You love to see it. Well played. Let's move on to the next one. Mewtwo into Kyogre. Okay, not too bad. Not too good. It's okay. The Side Strikes will do a lot of damage, but of course, you're taking a lot. But look at that catch. Catching the Surf onto the Dialga resisted damage. Beautiful, taking that energy from Kyogre. And Kyogre maybe farming up and then switching out? Or, we'll see. Oh no, they're just staying in. They're going to throw another Surf. Okay. If you're the Dialga, do you... Thunder will KO. But do you... Oh, they switch out. Okay, never mind. So they switch out in the Melmetal. So I'm surprised they actually didn't switch out immediately. Instead of throwing the second Surf. But that's okay. The Rock Slide will get the shield. This Dialga wants to go for an attack. It's going to go for an Iron Head bait right now. We'll have to see if that Melmetal decides to shield it. They do decide to shield it. Huge bait. But can Melmetal... No! Catching on Mewtwo. Wow, this trainer in there catches. That's what I'm talking about. So catching that Rock Slide, you love to see it. And going straight Focus Blast, going for the KO. Keep in mind, Mewtwo farmed up a lot of energy in the beginning. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mewtwo able to obliterate that Melmetal, and in comes Kyogre. Oh man, got to the Side Strike, but was not able to get it off. That is unfortunate. But it's okay. We'll see the Iron Head come out. Now, Iron Head is resisted by Kyogre. This is not going to KO. But the Kyogre shields anyway, so that's fine. Kyogre will throw a Surf, so this is going to KO and then rely on Darkrai. Darkrai with a shield advantage. Probably going to be doing pretty well. We'll see. And not going to be able to farm down. Yeah, Darkrai is so squishy and frail, isn't it? So Darkrai really has to throw. Unfortunately, wouldn't really be able to snarl down. In comes Mewtwo. You absolutely love to see it. Dark Pulse coming out from Darkrai. Even if it doesn't KO, this is probably KOs. This has got to KO. Yeah, I was going to say, even if it doesn't KO, I think the Darkrai still is going to be able to make it to another one. They still have a shield. But yeah, it obviously KO'd. Moving on into a Dragon Breath Gyarados. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Side Strike. Powerful attack. This is not going to KO, so they might not shield it. They don't shield it. It does do a lot, though. And we see a switch into Dialga. Out comes Machamp. Okay, so Machamp doing super effective damage, of course, with Counter and Crush Chop, or if they have close combat, whatever fighting attack they have. It's going to be Crush Chop, makes sense. Almost enough to KO, but Dialga will be able to barely get off this Iron Head. Absolutely amazing. Oh, they don't shield that. I thought they were going to shield that. Okay, I was going to be like, at least they get a shield here. But no, they let it go, and they farm down with Metagross. Okay, I understand that play. That makes sense. So Darkrai, the thing about Darkrai is, yeah, the Dark Pulse is going to be super effective. But at the same time, Darkrai can't take a Meteor Mash, so it has to shield. But I think Darkrai can probably outpace this Metagross. But they actually switch into Gyarados, so do you shield it? I mean, Crunch is resisted. Aqua Tail, not a powerful move. Okay, you're going to take that and then switch into Mewtwo. I like that. Going for the farm? I think they're going for the farm with Mewtwo. Crunch will KO. And it's going to be an Aqua Tail, so that's not going to KO. Beautiful. So going to be able to farm that down. Now, we know the Metagross is coming in. Going for the bait right now. I do like this bait a lot. Going for the shield. Maybe if they get a shield, Mewtwo can reach a Focus Blast. Oh, no, they're not going to be able to reach it. Yeah, they're not going to be able to reach it. Come on, the lag. Click on Side Strike. Oh my gosh, weak connection. Weak connection always wins. But in comes Darkrai, and Darkrai is at 2 Dark... I almost said Dark Void, because that's Darkrai's signature move. But it's at Dark Pulse, and that's going to get the shield. This is going to KO. So it's going to be a win anyway. But, man, that weak connection was like, I want to win this. I want part of the battle, you know. But either way, well played to both trainers. They're able to win that. Let's move on to the next battle. We have the Mewtwo into Groudon. Okay. Okay. See how this plays out. Earthquake, we know, will do a lot of damage, but do you shield the first one? We'll see. They could bait. It could go either way. Oh, they actually switch into the Dialga. Okay, I respect that catch. That was a good catch. But will the Mewtwo stay in, or will they switch? They're going to switch to their own Dialga. I think that makes sense, because now you're ahead in terms of health, and they will get to an attack. I think this is only an Iron Head. Yeah, the Dialga's not going to shield this. It's going to be just an Iron Head. So Dialga's going to be able to farm down. Very nice. Doesn't have to give up a shield either. And now in comes the Groudon, but Groudon has to shield this, right? Groudon has to shield this. If they don't shield this, it's going to go down, and they do shield it. And they're going to be able to farm down with Mudshot. So that Groudon does have a lot of energy. You do really have to watch out, because the thing is, you don't know if they're going to bait. That is the problem here. I don't know. Yeah, going to call it. I think I would call this as well. They go straight for it. Okay. So that is going to KO. Darkrai coming in to farm down. Probably shield the attack and farm down. They have a lot of energy. This could honestly probably be an Earthquake. It is, so beautiful. Darkrai is going to be able to snarl down. Darkrai has a lot of energy. In comes Kyogre. You need 2 Dark Pulses to KO, I think, right? So we're going to see one. One is going to connect, and one is going to get the shield. And then you need to get to another one. So this one is going to connect. Yeah, one more will KO after the snarls. Oh my gosh, look, they're going for the waterfall down. They snuck a waterfall in, but I don't think it KOs. Darkrai needs to get one more Dark Pulse off, and that gets the shield, able to get it off. There comes another waterfall through. That would probably KO the Darkrai. Yeah, it would KO the Darkrai, but the Dark Pulse is able to KO, and that is going to be a good game. Well played to this trainer and his opponent as well. So it would be nice to have... Actually, both Pokemon in the back do pretty well against Giratina. So you can say swap. In comes an Avalugg. I like it. Huge shout out to the opponent for running that Avalugg. I absolutely love it. Avalugg's a cool Pokemon. I like it. I like its Hisuian form as well, by the way. But enough about that. Let's go ahead. And these Ice Fangs are doing a lot of damage to the Dialga. Okay, so the Dialga will be hit with the Body Slam. Going to be able to resist that nicely, though. More weak connection, you'll love to see it. The Iron Head is coming out from this Dialga, and they are going to shield this. So giving up 2 shields, okay. Dialga will go down, right? It's going to go down, I think. Yeah, they're going to go down, but I think it's worth it to get a 2 shield advantage. I mean, you're going to be able to farm down with Mewtwo or Darkrai. It's going to be Mewtwo. Yeah, bringing in the Mewtwo makes sense. And now you could take this attack, probably Body Slam. What else do they have? Do they have Blizzard? I actually don't know. But either way, Mewtwo will be able to farm down. Gonna take this. It's probably just another Body Slam. It is. So Mewtwo able to take it. And now switching in to get ahead on energy with the Darkrai. So Darkrai is having energy. So does Mewtwo. In comes Melmetal. Okay, so Superpower is super effective. I'll tell you, there have been so many times in the past, not in Pokemon Go, but in the past, I've thought that Darkrai was a ghost type, just because it is a ghost Pokemon, right? Like, it looks like it is, but it's a dark type. But yeah, 2 Dark Pulses will be enough to KO. So this is going to KO the Melmetal. So that is amazing. So Melmetal is going to go ahead and go down. There we go. And in comes Giratina. Absolutely love to see it. Okay. Shadow Ball. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Shadow Ball is resisted. It is Shadow Ball. but Darkrai is really frail, so going to respect that damage there and shield it. I do agree with that shield. We're going to see the Dark Pulse here. Dark Pulse is going to do a lot. It's going to be enough to KO. And yeah, that's going to be a good game. I thought there was one Pokemon in the back left, but there wasn't. So next up, Mewtwo into Mewtwo. So we do have a mirror match here. Okay, so no Shadow Ball on this trainer's end. We don't know if the opponent is running Shadow Ball or not, but you definitely want to charge up for the Shadow Ball. So going for the Side Strike. We do see a shield there. That is huge. So we're going to call this. Let's see what they decide to do. Going to shield it. It's going to be a Side Strike. A little bit unfortunate, but to be fair, Side Strike would still do a lot of damage. I think this is only a Side Strike from the opposing Mewtwo. I think they needed one more for the Shadow Ball, but that still does a lot, right? So we're going to see a Side Strike come in. Now again, this could still be a Shadow Ball. They could have baited. The opponent isn't sure. They don't know, but they do. They don't shield that. Will the Mewtwo shield? They have a Side Strike ready to go. They are going to go ahead and shield this. And continue to overfarm. Going for the Side Strike. The opponent snuck one in, so they could shield and get off another Side Strike if they choose to. Probably going to catch on Dialga. No, going to catch on Darkrai. Going to try to catch on Darkrai. I think they did catch the Side Strike. I think they did. They did. Beautiful catch there, yeah. Once that Mewtwo snuck in that move, you had to try and catch for sure. In comes Excadrill. Excadrill. Okay, good. And this is good because now Dialga doesn't have to go up against this Excadrill. Look how much damage that did. Holy cow. I would love to see Darkrai farm down, but I feel like it can't. Before they get to... Oh, no, they're too low. Never mind. That did way too much damage to Darkrai. Darkrai's not going to be able to farm down. This is still a tricky situation because I feel like... Do they get to another attack? Yeah, they do. They barely get to another attack. One more Dragon Breath would have KO'd, but they do get to it. It's going to be a Drill Run, of course. That does so much damage. A little bit unfortunate. Not a little bit, a lot unfortunate. But it's okay. We'll see what comes in. Going to be that Mewtwo. Come on, Dialga. Able to farm down before Side Strike comes out. You love to see it. In comes Giratina. Able to get off this high-end head, which is huge. I still think the Giratina is going to win this. Because this is not going to... Wait, does Mewtwo have an attack? Oh, they almost... Oh, they were barely at it. Okay. Yeah, they were one away. They were one away. If Mewtwo was out of energy, the Giratina would have won, but able to get off that Side Strike and finish off that Giratina. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers there. Let's move on to the next one. Mewtwo into Zacian. So the first Zacian of the battle. They do switch into Dialga, but this Mewtwo is packing Focus Blast Iron Head. We're going to see a shield. Now let's see what this Dialga decides to do. Oh no, just going to switch out. Not going to go for the Focus Blast. Okay, going to switch out into Dialga. Okay, I see that. Saving that energy with Mewtwo. So we'll see what happens. We're going to see the Iron Head come in and probably going to be able to farm down. I think that Dialga does have enough energy for like a Draco, but we'll see. We'll see. They do. So it's going to KO the Dialga. A little bit of a tough situation, but you could farm down, honestly, with either Pokemon. It's going to be Darkrai. Mewtwo already has a lot of energy, so we're going to get some energy with Darkrai. Down a shield, but again, both of these Pokemon do have a lot of energy. Zacian, well, Close Combat and Play Rough are super effective, so they have a super effective move no matter what, right? Sludge Bomb. Oh, that was a great Sludge Bomb, but unfortunately the opponent shields. But Mewtwo is going to switch in and go for that Side Strike and do a lot of damage. Able to get to another one, but the opponent catches it on Giratina. I mean, to be fair, you had to go for this against Giratina anyway, so that's fine. And if they go for the farm down, Mewtwo gets to it. Okay, Mewtwo gets to it. I think the Giratina might shield and go for the farm down. We'll have to see. No, they let it go. Oh, man, the undercharge. You know what? I actually like that undercharge because now that gives Zacian no farm on the Mewtwo, right? And you can get ahead on energy with Darkrai. That was a great play there. Zacian is coming in. They do sneak in a Snarl, which is not great. So this Snarl is going to... Or that Sludge Bomb is going to get the shield. And I think they have two close combats. I think they have two close combats. We'll see. So we're going to see the close combat. Do they have another one? They do have another one, but does it KO? Because yeah, it KOs. Darkrai is so squishy, right? Close combat, yeah, going to be enough to KO. Very close game. Great undercharge to make sure they didn't KO the Giratina, right? Though that was a great play. Very well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Slacking! Slacking, talk about super spice. You don't get any more spicier than that. I love it. I love it. That's going to KO Slacking, but that was great. Mewtwo is coming in Shadow One as well. So in comes that shiny Darkrai. We're going to see the Dark Pulse. And this Dark Pulse is going, well, it's going to probably get the shield because it's KOs. Yeah, it does get the shield. And we're going to see an attack. Darkrai I feel like Darkrai is pretty, like, it is a good Pokemon. The only thing is, I wish I had more bulk to it, but it really has a good attack, right? Like, and it has good moves too. I really like Darkrai. I've never used it, but I really like it. We do see the Rhyperior come in. Rhyperior will be hit with an Iron Head, which we'll be doing a lot, probably KOing, so we'll likely see a shield. We do see that shield. I don't think they could Mud Slap down. Yeah, they can't, but Dialga could, in theory, shield us if they choose to. They're just going to let it go. It's going to be a Surf, and now in comes the Mewtwo. Yeah, I guess he didn't have to shield that. Going for the Psy Strike. Going for the Psy Strike instead of the Focus Blast. Maybe, let's see. This is going to, oh, that almost KOs. Okay, I didn't realize that was going to do that much. But Rhyperior will go for an attack and just let this go. It's not enough to KO. And not wanting to use any shields, and now the Psy Strike is loaded. Gonna go ahead and go for it. Winning the game, not using any shields. And that's gonna be a great game and a great submission. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.